السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good morning my dear students, secondary stage القلعة الحجازية National School. Today inshallah I will explain a grammar lesson, so please all of you open your books page 79 and follow me. The lesson will be about infinitives and ing forms. Infinitive and ing forms. Let's start with the infinitives. What is the meaning of the infinitive? The verb without any additions. The verb without any additions. Okay? And it's divided into full infinitive, and here we use to plus the base form of the verb, and the bar form use the verb without any additions and without using to. Here in the full infinitive we use to plus the verb, and here we use the verb only without using to. Okay, let's see. The full infinitive is used. There are 7 cases we use the full infinitive. The first one, to express purpose. To express the purpose. I went to the post office. Why? To post some letters. To post. I went to the post office to post some letters. I went to the supermarket to buy some bread. Okay? And number 2, after it plus be plus adjective. It's nice. It was stupid. Okay? For example, it was great to see you after such a long time. It was great to see you. It was great to see. Okay, and number 3, after certain adjectives. After these adjectives, afraid, surprised, free, happy, ready, and sorry. After these verbs we use full infinitive. To plus the verb. At last he was free to do. He was afraid to do. He was happy to do. Okay? Number 4. After to and enough. To and enough. For example, Larry is too tired to go. Here, we use here to. Larry is too tired to go jogging today. It isn't warm enough to go. It isn't warm enough to go. Okay. Number 5. After certain verbs such as afford, agree, appear, decide, forget, hope, learn, manage, need, offer, plan, promise, refuse, seem, tend, want, and would like. After these verbs we use the full infinitive. For example, I hope to see you again. I hope to see. I want to see. I'd like to go. After these verbs we use to plus the verbs. Number 6. After the objects of certain verbs. After the object. For example, advise, allow, encourage, invite, order, persuade, teach, and tell. After the object of these verbs we use to plus the verb. For example, it was Glenn who persuaded me to apply. Persuade me. This is the object of this verb, persuade, and we use after the object to plus the verb. persuade me to apply. Okay, advised me to apply. Allow me to go. Okay, number 7. After question words like how, what, when, and where. After the question words, we use to plus the verb. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Okay, these are the 7 cases we use to use the full infinitive. Okay, let's move to the bar infinitive. Okay, bar infinitive, we use the verb without adding anything and without using to. Here in full infinitive we use to plus the verb, but here we are not going to use to. Okay, only the verb. We have 3 cases here. Okay, after modal verbs, this is number 1. After modal verbs, can, may, must, and should. Okay, after the modal verbs we use the verb in bar infinitive without adding anything. You should start thinking about your future. I can swim. It may rain. After the modal verbs we use bar infinitive. Number 2. After the verbs let and make in the active voice. After let and make. For example, my parents let me stay up. Let me stay. We didn't add anything to the verb stay and we didn't use to. Okay, let stay. Our teacher made us retake the test. Made, the past form of the verb make. Make, made. Make us retake or made us retake. Here, retake, we didn't add anything to the verb and we didn't use to because we have here made. Okay, number 3. After would rather and had better. Had better or would rather. I'd rather stay at home today. I'd rather stay. You had better tell. Okay, we use bar infinitive. Now let's move to the ing forms. The ing form is used in 5 cases. The first one as the subject of a verb. As the subject of a verb. Okay, we can add ing to the verb and we begin the sentence with it as a subject, like exercising is a good way of keeping fit. Exercising is a good way of keeping fit. Smoking is a bad habit. Playing football is my hobby. Here we begin the sentence with the subject, verb plus ing. Okay, number 2. After the verb go, indicating physical activities. After go, we often go fishing, go windsurfing, go swimming. After go, we add ing to the verb. Number 3. After certain verbs like avoid, enjoy, finish, like, love, hate, imagine, keep, risk, spend, suggest, and consider. After these verbs, we add ing to the verb. For example, Martin suggested going to the museum on Tuesday. Martin suggested going to the museum on Tuesday. Suggested going. Enjoy going. Avoid going. Like going. Love going. Okay? Number 4. After certain expressions like be interested in, can't stand, don't mind, how about, it's no use, it's no good, it's worth, there is no point, and be used to. After these expressions, add ing to the verb. It's no use trying. It's no use trying to do everything yourself. Ask your dad for help. It's no use. After this expression, we add ing to the verb try. It's no use trying. I am interested in playing tennis. Okay? And number 5, after prepositions for, about, without. After these prepositions for, about, without. For example, I am so excited about going to university next year. I am so excited about going. Here, the preposition about, we add ing to the verb go. After preposition about, we add ing to the verb. Okay? And now, let's move to the verbs that can be followed by full infinitive and ing form. We have here number 1, there are some verbs such as start and begin and continue and intend. These verbs can be followed by either full infinitive or ing form, with no difference in the meaning. These verbs can be followed by full infinitive or by the ing form. Okay? And there is no difference in the meaning. For example, it started to rain, or it started raining a minute ago. It started to rain or it started raining, the same meaning here. There is no difference. Okay? You can use the full infinitive to and rain or raining. Okay? But there are some verbs can be followed by either the full infinitive or the ing form, but with a difference in the meaning. You will find a difference in the meaning if you use the ing form or the full infinitive. Okay, for example, remember plus ing form. Okay, it means remember something that has already happened. Remember something that already happened in the past. For example, I remember visiting Paris in 2004. I remember visiting Paris in 2004. I remember something happened in the past. Okay, remember visiting. Here, remember plus the full infinitive. Remember to plus the verb. Remember something before doing it. Something I will do. For example, did you remember to lock the door before you left? Here something already happened. Here something, remember something before doing it. Okay? Here there is another example. Forget plus ing form. It means forget something that has already happened. I will never forget visiting India. I visited India before, and I will never forget this visiting. I will never forget something happened in the past. Here, forget plus full infinitive. It means forget something you are supposed to do. Something I supposed to do. Okay? For example, Tom forgot to tell you that he was going away for the weekend. Tom forgot to tell you. Here, Tom forget something he is supposed to do. Here, I forget something I had already done in the past. Okay? Now, you can find a practice on page 39 in your student book. Please open your student book, page 39, and complete the text below with the full infinitive or the bar infinitive or the ing form. Use full infinitive or bar infinitive or ing form. Okay? The first one. It's amazing, space, see how easily a modern mobile phone can. It's, it plus be plus adjective. Okay? It's amazing to see, it's amazing see, or it's amazing seeing. What's your answer here? Yes, that's right. It's amazing to see how easily a modern mobile phone. Number 2, can. This is a modal verb. Okay, we use full infinitive or bar infinitive or ing form after the modal verbs. Yes, what's your answer? Yes, that's right. Bar infinitive. Can affect. Okay, can affect our everyday lives. Picture this. A man goes to the city center. Space, do some shopping. A man goes to the city center. Why? The purpose. To do or doing. Yes, that's right. A man goes to the city center to do some shopping. Okay? He enjoys. Number 4, space, walk around looking at window displays. He enjoys, after enjoy, ing form. Yes, that's right. Walking. He enjoys walking around looking at window displays. He realizes he might. Can affect. Might. This is a modal verb. Yes, we use bar infinitive. We didn't use to after might. Okay? He might not have enough money to buy everything he wants. So he uses his mobile phone. He uses his mobile phone. Why? Yes, the answer is yes, to get online. He uses his mobile phone to get online and transfer money from his account to his credit card. Suddenly he sees a gadget he likes. He wants to buy, he wants buy, or he wants buying. The answer is yes, he wants to buy. That's right. He wants to buy it, but needs a second opinion. So he sends a WhatsApp message to his best friend with a photo of the gadget and a question. It's worth. Yes, after this expression we use. Yes, that's right. Paying €200. Don't you just love technology? It's worth paying. We use after this expression ing form. This is the end of our lesson today. You have an exercise. It's an important exercise on your workbook. Page 35. If you need any help, write a comment on the video. Thank you.